Yeah. Okay. Come on, boys. We got a job.
We'll make it enough.
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please. We finish this. Together.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like...
Well, give up then.
No!
Jesus!
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen TMaxi in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Come on, boys. We got a job.
We make it enough.
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please. We finish this. Together.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well,
I'm
give
the
up
actual
then.
Freepik. No.
Jeepers!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, TMaxi in Canada and Terry DeMantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Come on, boys. We got a job.
We'll make it enough.
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please. We finish this. Together.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well,
I'm
give
the
up
actual
then.
Freepik. No.
Jeepers!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, TMaxi in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Come on, boys. We got a job.
We'll make it enough.
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please. We finish this. Together.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well,
I'm
give
the
up
actual
then.
Freepik. No.
Jeepers!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, TMaxi in Canada and Terry DeMantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, boys. We got a job.
We'll make it enough.
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please.
Minions of the zoo. In space.
Welcome to Minions of the Zoo in space. Didn't peek there, did I? I'm Ricky from Tyr Alexander, and I'm here with my friends Mitch Nemo,
What's shaking?
Willie Forge,
Dude, you're always either peeking or walking away from the mic.
Kefki,
Brought to you by Bigfoot Apple Crunchers.
and Critical. Charge.
Did you already say Will, or did I blink?
I said Will.
Oh, okay. I think I blinked then.
Apple Crunch.
He said Will, and I had this weird itch on my foot. I looked it up in WebMD, and apparently I've got cancer in my left eyeball.
I need those. I want those for real life. I want
Cancer
the
only in the left eye.
Wait a minute, hold
Yeah,
on.
don't ask me why it makes your right foot itch, but that's what WebMD tells me.
In case anyone wonders what Kefki's
I need these.
gabbling about there, I keep posting these Kefki-based products. We've got Bigfoot apple crunchers, candy corn dogs. Now,
I need those.
And now the
Oh.
chicken strippers. Barbecue chicken strippers, by the way.
Yes, I need those too.
Hmm.
Just think of how delicious a corn dog would be, but the batter had the candy corn melted in it.
Yuck.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Last time I made corn dogs, I took beer cheddar brats, wrapped them in bacon, and corn dog to that.
Nice.
Corn batter and fry it.
That's some big bag snacks.
Like
pick up
maple
your phone,
hickory
guys.
bacon wrapped around a corn dog. Yes.
That's some big bag shit right there.
Some what?
I think he said it's big bet shit.
What
Big-
does that mean?
Fat girl shit.
Oh,
Basically, it's fat person stuff. Like it's like fat snacks.
That's
It's what you give. It's what you get to have the junk in the trunk.
No, bat snacks. Why did bats like maple hickory bacon?
Not bats.
Oh,
You need to clean out your ears.
no.
Yeah, clean them out.
The ferret got stuck in the cheese again.
Oh God.
Oh God! Now I imagine a big, giant Swiss cheese maze that ferrets get to run around in.
I don't know why that sounds
I
fun.
just did a good
That
tip. I'm
sounds
having trouble
disgusting.
here.
It's like a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Sounds
Yes.
as you're the one who's telling people to clean your ears out. That's gross.
How tell people to be hygienic is gross.
Come here, Tyr. Come here. Let me stick my tongue in there.
Ah,
Mm.
Oh,
Wow.
it's the Scooby Doo door. It's the Scooby Doo door chase gag.
pretty
Mm.
much. But thanks to what Lodi just said,
Actually,
I
I
gotta
love
go
that
stick my
episode.
tongue on a battery.
Oh, come on.
You're
It's
eating
not
ass,
that
what?
disgusting.
All
It
right.
is disgusting. You're disgusting, Lodi.
I hope
I
there's a
love you,
car
but
in the
you are
driveway.
disgusting.
Ew.
When I say battery, I mean like a fucking Tesla battery, all right?
Jesus.
Do Tesla?
He-
Yeah,
He's
no,
trying, he's
Tesla's
trying,
have.
you're trying to get cancer.
No, he's just trying to shock some memories out of his head.
Yeah.
Are you talking about a Tesla vehicle, or are you talking
Yeah.
like a Tesla coil?
Tesla
Both.
coil, Tesla vehicle, whatever works.
Oh, actually sounds fun.
No,
All right.
you're not gonna lick a Tesla coil.
No looking of the
Yeah.
Tesla coils. All right. So, did you guys take a look at the?
Well,
Will's here.
It didn't pop up with. Say it didn't pop up with the mission.
well, some bitch.
God damn it.
Oh,
Well,
look at that kitty cat.
You like that, Kefki?
You gotta get that some bitch.
What the cat
Same
looks
energy.
like.
Same energy, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, oh,
All right. So, did you guys take a look at the video I sent?
I saw about a minute of it and I turned it off.
dun, dun,
I-
dun, dun,
I
dun,
looked
dun,
at that.
dun.
Well, I seen parts of it. I didn't. This woman is. For those that don't know what we're talking about, there's this woman interviewing these two people. This guy, and this woman, and I'm assuming that they're geneticists, or they're people with at least some modicum of intelligence. And she goes, there are no genetic differences between a black person and a white person. And the guy is flipping his, going nuts, saying like, how can you honestly say that there's no genetic differences? And he goes, there's no genetic, like, yeah, science does not say that there's a genetic difference between a black person and a white person. And the guy goes, yes, there is. There are genetic differences between the two. Now, there's no genetic difference between intelligence that science found, but there is genetic difference. And the woman is, in all seriousness, just repeating the line that science doesn't say that. And he goes, look at skin color. That's a genetic difference.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, he went on about he went
Huh?
on about genetic predispositions toward melanin production in
Yeah.
the skin. And all that
Oh.
stuff. He went on about that, and she just absolutely refused to understand.
Yeah.
She knew he was right. Make no mistake. She's not an idiot. She is obviously pushing an agenda.
Yes.
What
She's
the
not
lady is
stupid.
saying, there was no genetic difference?
Yeah,
Well,
everybody's
that's what
identical
we're gonna
twins.
But even identical twins have a gen. Go ahead.
I was saying, I get where she's coming from. I understand what she's trying to do. But she's not understanding the scientific part behind it.
No, you're wrong. She does understand. She's pushing an agenda. There's
Yes.
a major difference between there's ignorance. Is
not.
She's not being ignorant. She's being obtuse.
Yeah.
So she's a triangle. Got it.
But the
The only
point.
difference is
But-
melanin in skin,
No,
though. That's
that, no.
That's just one example, though, Kefki. There's
that-
also eye color. There's also
wow.
genetic
Well, I mean-
predisposition
There's
to diseases.
hair color and style, genetic predisposition to different diseases and different conditions.
My gramps had the sickle cell
Anemia.
sickle cell yes he had that, and then he had to explain to me. I didn't follow completely, but he had to explain to me that that white people and other races couldn't get it and stuff. And
Well,
it
that's
confused
not
the fuck
that's,
out of me.
well,
no,
no,
that's not
sure.
true. They can
They
get it,
can.
but
It's much rarer.
yeah,
yeah.
it's easier for a person of African descent to get it than it is for a person of European descent to get it. However,
Oh, okay.
it is very easy for them to get. Thank God it's a genetic disease, so if you're not born with it, you'll never have it.
Well, no, yeah, he was born. He had it since he was. They found it in him
Yeah.
when he was a youngin, or They should have found it when he was a young kid. He didn't get to go to the doctors much when he was young, to be honest. Poor as dirt, so.
But stuff like that, like white people have a greater possibility of being lactose intolerant than black people.
Yep.
Yeah.
And those different tolerances are related to one's genetic makeup.
Mm-hmm.
But like I told Tyr before anyone else got on the voice chat this evening, I can defeat her argument in one word: fingerprints.
Yep.
Every fingerprint's different. Did you also know that ears are also completely different too?
Generally, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ears are just like
fingerprint,
fingerprints. They're unique.
ear, retinal patterns. These are all different because of genetics.
Yep. Even identical twins will have different frames.
They have mirror image fingerprints. Dentition.
Still a difference.
Hey, if everyone was genetically the same, then why do we use DNA in courts?
Or fingerprints.
Why do we use DNA analysis to determine parentage?
Mm-hmm.
Or blood. Blood is even genetically different.
Yes. Blood types. That's another good example of how genes influence our differences. Like I said, the woman wasn't an idiot. She was pushing an agenda. No one is that obtuse without it being intentional.
But again, the guy, I felt for the guy. You know, he's listening to her, and like you said, she knows the difference. But the agenda is winning out. She wants to say that everybody's equal and the same, but they aren't. There are some people who win the genetic lottery, and there are some people that fucking fail.
Well, that depends on how you look at it here. Because, you know, yeah, I might not be autistic, but I'm also not very good with math. There are autistic people who are shockingly good at math.
I'm autistic and good with math, but I'm sitting here with a autoimmune disorder that's trying to kill me every day. So it balances. We're not all the same.
Right, exactly.
Here's the thing. The only thing that makes us the same. I'm gonna say the only thing that makes us the same is our species.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Now there is no genetic difference between humans.
More specifically, what this lady's agenda was, she was trying to say that all races are equal, and she was trying to get to that by saying that she was trying to promote the idea that genetic differences between races is a foundation for racism. And it's not.
There is one human race, and there is equality of opportunity if you're living in the
United States. Yes.
The West.
Yeah, the United States. Yeah. If you're living in the right country under the right laws, there is at least a high potential for equality of opportunity. There isn't, shouldn't be equality of outcome, and not all cultures are equal.
Wait, what are you doing?
Let me get you vitamins.
Oh.
Like, again, look, I would like to live in a utopian society where everyone sings Kumbaya all day and they're the best of friends.
Not everyone.
I wouldn't. Have you heard 90% of the population sing?
Yeah. But the problem is the moment somebody does something that somebody doesn't like, hate is going to be born. And
haters gonna hate.
And clan differences and the out-group preferences, I'd rather do this for my group than yours. It's going to cause animosity. So you'll never get rid of hatred. You'll never get rid of racism. But what you can do is weaken it. Like, people just going to be dicks to each other.
It was almost entirely government.
No, I don't think it'll ever be quote-unquote gone.
It was pretty out the door, like in like mid 80s and early 90s, and then all of a sudden,
90s, yeah.
It was nearly non-existent when Obama came into office.
Yep.
No,
It was white people that elected him.
No, that's not what I mean.
And then he just made everything a racist issue.
What I mean
And
is
he made everything racism.
I mean on a personal level, like on a the likelihood that you'll encounter a racist, quote unquote racist, or someone that hates you because of reasons is high. But that's okay, because maybe they had some shit happen to them and now they're fucking worried. I get it. There's a lot of my people that I wouldn't go nowhere near.
Not necessarily race, but biases. Like everybody, you're always gonna have biases in the world. Nobody is ever gonna. Yeah. And
I'm never gonna love mosquitoes.
See, Tyr, I have met exactly one anti-black, dyed in the wool, ready to be KKK racist in my entire life. Exactly one. And he was a white Southern Democrat.
But I've met one. My ex-girlfriend's grandfather, and he was ancient. Dyed in the wool racist.
Fair enough.
Couldn't stand me.
Hey.
Yo, James.
Speaking of racist.
Was he also a Democrat?
It's possible. He's a Marylander.
Almost all
So, yeah.
Democrats are racist.
The stream is doing a lag. It's doing the spinnies for me.
God,
I don't know if everybody else is.
Nope, it's running fine for me. I think it's just
okay.
Kefki.
Smooth here. Oh, hey, I missed the black hole. Darn.
Okay, well I'm having
Damn.
buffering issues. Like
Hey.
I need to.
Go ahead, James.
Tyr does the best he can.
He wasn't born white. I'm just kidding.
No, he's in black hole.
That's true.
Look, as a professional racist, I try. I can't keep it alive by
Are you
myself.
guys? Are you guys sure it's not buffering for you? Because it. Okay, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. Never mind.
It's not
Sorry.
buffering here. I've got it on my other screen.
There it
By the
goes.
way,
There it goes again.
what up, my cigarettes?
Huh?
What up, my clanker?
I said, what up, my cigarette?
What happened to your cigarette? Oh.
He said, "What up, his
No.
cigarettes?"
Where's your cigarette?
He's referencing language we don't use on Minions.
I don't know where the cigarette's are.
Ah, yes. Okay.
That's okay.
He's saying another word.
Okay, so apparently,
Are you talking about Nicorette gum?
Yes, that's it. What up, my cigarettes?
apparently,
gotta stick together.
apparently Minnesota has taken down the child care licensing website.
Oh yeah,
for the
that's.
state.
Oh
Are you
God.
Are you talking about
They
Dearborn
don't
Man?
make that gum anymore, do
No.
they?
Huh? What?
The Nicorette gum with the tobacco, not tobacco, not
Nicotine.
tobacco. What is it called?
Nicotine.
What up, my Nicorette
Nicotine
gum?
in it, yeah. The nicotine gum.
What up, my
Yeah,
Nicorette gum?
there's still nicotine gum out there in patches.
Is it cause mouth cancer though?
It can.
No, not that I know of.
Well, I don't know if it does or not. See, 'cause
Okay, Mitch.
Look, here's my thing.
Yeah.
The studies on lung cancer always point to cigarettes, but they never
Yeah.
talk about. What they never talk about is other environmental factors that could be causal for lung cancer, like
Well, I do know
anything
though
that's
that
finished.
mouth cancers, like if you have chaw, will cause mouth cancer though. You know, like the chewing tobacco
But they're-
chaw. Yeah.
There's something that
Oh,
is
it's gotta be.
consistent with all of those, and that is the actual tobacco. Cigarettes are loaded with carcinogens. The one thing I've not heard, and this could just be ignorance on my part, but I've not seen or heard anything that actually specifically ties nicotine alone to cancer. Now it's highly addictive, but I've not seen
Loaded
anything
with
that,
a what,
that
though?
demonstrates that nicotine causes cancer. Now the tar in cigarettes causes
Always the
cancer.
carcinogens and other stuff.
I mean, there's tons of
What's the
carcinogens in stuff that causes cancer.
Oh.
There's tons of
carcinogens could
cancer
be found
causing
in things that burn.
yeah. There's tons of cancer causing chemicals in the smoking process, and there's some in the chewing process. But has anyone actually done the study with just nicotine and shown that nicotine alone, without going crazy overdosing on it like they did with saccharin, the nicotine standalone causes cancer? Because I've not seen or heard it. Like I said, could just be ignorance on my part, but I've not seen or heard any thing that shows that nicotine causes cancer. Now, nicotine
Wait,
gets you
saccharin
addicted.
causes
I haven't
cancer?
either.
Nicotine causes.
No,
Say
saccharin. They said
Saccharin.
saccharin causes.
in
Oh, I'm sorry.
excessive amounts. That's why it suddenly fell out of use. No,
Well,
because
I only
Kefki,
use artificial sweetener stuff, so yeah, I'm screwed.
Kefki, the studies that they did to show that saccharin caused cancer, they gave rats more in like a week than a steady human user consumed in a year.
Oh,
And they
poor
did that. They
rat.
did that week over week. They massively overdosed them on saccharin. And if you
Oh.
massively overdose rats on anything that far, including oxygen and water, they'll develop cancer.
Like, what the fuck
poor
were they
thing.
doing? Were they, like, just pouring it down their throats? And
Yeah, they were forcing absurd amounts of. You'd have to be consuming like a bottle of saccharin tablets a day, kind of levels, to hit the point. My grandpa had a bottle of saccharin tablets for his coffee. One bottle lasted him like 3 years.
I use what? I use at least what? 12 packets a day.
You're still. I mean, you're not even close. The tablets were like compressed. I mean, it's like one saccharin tablet is equal to 1 to 2 sweetener packets, kind of thing.
Okay.
Highly concentrated. But they were giving their lab animals, more per day than most people consumed in a year. Of course, you're gonna get bad effects.
I mean,
Of course,
shit.
you're gonna
Not
give
to
a rat
mention-
cancer.
When they do the research on lung cancer, they never seem to take into account, or at least the summary of the report never takes into account things like burning cooking oil. I mean, there's a reason we have those big exhaust vents in commercial kitchens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The fumes from
Definitely.
cooking oil is one of them. Then you've got all the carcinogens that people who repair automobiles breathe with stuff that dissolves grease and oil, brake clean specifically. You've got about, oh God, help me out here.
My grandfather.
All the oil
Yeah, he
and
smoked.
stuff that burns off on automobile engines when there's a leak. All of that stuff too. They never talk about that. All the lung cancer research seems to focus exclusively on cigarettes and tobacco.
Well, Mitch, yeah, my grandfather smoked for a while. He also worked in a foundry for years. Spent
Yeah.
some time in the military. He was, he worked in environments where the air just wasn't safe to breathe on the daily.
Right, that's kind of my
And
point.
the cigarettes might have been the least damaging thing he breathed during those years.
Exactly.
And I don't smoke. I've been exposed to asbestos more than once. So I mean,
Your lungs are
All I
probably
know is
coated
that
in
my
white
daddy
dust.
got smoked his entire life and he got lung cancer and stuff. He'd be knocking me upside the head and racing.
What did he do for a living?
What did my dad do for a living? He was a hunter.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Not much in the way of carcinogens there, unless you count the
No.
gunpowder.
Well, I mean,
True.
actually, he worked at a plant, but I mean, I don't know that what he did exactly, but he did work at this plant for a while, making stuff. I think they did screen printings, things like that.
You'll get exposed to stuff there too.
You're getting exposed to a lot of stuff. Where are you? There you are.
There's Will.
This plant so long. You're a plant.
Alright.
Plants vs.
Hey,
Zombies.
you're a banana.
There's a zombie on the block.
I want to go
Who
back
do
to
you-
what Will was saying
What?
earlier.
What?
I want to go back to what Will was saying earlier about the shit in Michigan, Minnesota. Sorry.
You keep moving away from the mic, dear.
Sorry, it's up on my face now. I said I wanted to talk about the stuff, the Minnesota fraud case. Will brought something up earlier.
Oh,
The
that's what
recharge
oh,
in
okay.
walls. Just a thing that hit my feed.
And I'm picking another TFO.
The government in Minnesota has taken down the child care licensing website.
Of course.
Department of Human Services has seen unprecedented high volume of traffic to this website, causing service disruptions and website outages. Yeah, they're saying, yeah, there's been a lot of traffic. Yeah, they took it down. They don't want people seeing what's. They don't want people searching those daycare licenses to go and find more fraud.
Yeah.
What daycare?
Fucking crazy, dude.
The Somalian daycare facilities in Minnesota that are taking tons of taxpayer dollars and to have no children there. We're talking what, hundreds of millions now?
Yeah.
Yep, it's actually in billions.
In billions now? Yeah, there's they don't have any children, but they're licensed with the state. They're taking tax dollars to give provide daycare for children that don't exist, and they've done a lot of like buying homes and registering daycares out of vacant homes too. So it's like homes that aren't being used for housing anybody. They're not available for housing. They're keeping them vacant to use for daycare fraud.
Oh,
Right?
that's yeah, that's not good. That's bad. Yes.
That's really here. Not only that, it got worse. The research got worse. Apparently, there was so much fraud. They were sending not the money from that. They were sending it to slush funds for Hamas and Hezbollah.
We should tackle them one at a time.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Beam to the surface and open that bomb.
Like
Tim Walsh, like, I don't see anything wrong here. Of course he does.
Tim Walsh should
No,
be
he
fired
was-
from a rocket ship.
Agreed. Into a wall. No, he'd be funny if he got bounced into a wall. I would watch that over and over again.
We have evidence of a massive fraud. We have evidence of massive cover-ups, and we have evidence of a massive scandal at the highest levels of that state's government, and the executive of God damn it, the executive
of all that
isn't being punished. And the media, the mainstream media isn't talking about it.
So apparently there are other blue states and blue cities that are there, and you're like, okay, hold my beer.
Yeah, you can't tell me California and Washington State aren't.
California, Washington, Oregon.
The
There's
commie
some
coast.
cities in Ohio that apparently thought that the fraud in Minnesota was a good place to start.
Oh God, it's
And
horrible.
you know what angers me about this entire situation?
Fucking Dearbornistan.
But you know what angers me about this entire situation? The arrogance.
That no one's ever gonna get in trouble for it.
That too, but it's the arrogance of the fucking Somalians that are doing this. You're blazingly spitting in my face. Oh well, we're
extended to you to come here.
Yeah, but even then, it's more of, oh well, you're angry because we're so successful. And no, I'm angry because you're fucking thieves.
Did you hear what? Speaking of all that, did you hear?
Hold on. Go ahead, James. We tend to talk.
I was just gonna do it. I was just gonna do a quick side note.
Yeah.
Tyr blew up the 50-year-old box.
Oh Jesus. That's all.
Okay. Go back to what we're talking about, please.
Thank you, Christian.
You're welcome.
So, did you hear about what Ilan Omar had recently said about it?
No, I don't recall I have.
I posted it on my Twitter page. She apparently was talking about how our country should be more afraid of white men. The U.S. I'm sorry. What country are you in?
Hold on. Wait a minute. All right. I have a small, so small. Is she afraid of her husband? Not her brother. Not her brother. Not her brother. I'm talking about her husband.
Oh, the other husband.
The other husband.
Her fake husband. Probably.
No, they're actually married. She divorced her brother.
Oh,
well, I mean, she only married him to commit the immigration fraud. So
yeah,
that's true. She is such a fucking criminal. She should not even be in Congress. She should be in fucking prison right now.
Don't worry, she'll be there for life.
I don't understand how she was able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, apparently they're her allies have abandoned her. Like no one is. I hope they do, because I don't want that bitch there.
They're not going to.
And it's not a question of allies. Her ally is the U.S. government. Not factions of the U.S. government, not little parts of it, the entire fucking thing. Our entire government is
because she's a
corrupt.
Fucking congresswoman is stealing.
I want my money to go to helping people that need help, and people leeching off of my blood to get off my fucking back.
Agreed.
Like, I don't. Again, if you were helping, legitimately need help, I want to help. Like, I want to be a kind person. But right now, I want to say fuck to everybody. Until all the fraud gets figured out, no.
Sorry, I got over passionate right there.
You're
God.
okay, that's kind of what we do here.
That tends to be our thing.
Kind of.
We all get over passionate about different things.
If it reaches the singularity, it will transport to normal space.
What? Why is there a bunch of cotton swabs coming up out of the ground?
It's fluidic space. This is one of the TFOs Mitch hates.
It's beckoning Tyr to come back to work. It's beckoning Tyr to come back to work.
No, I don't swab. I don't use Q-tips or cotton swabs at work.
Q-tips everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Given that we're getting the perspective from Tyr's ship, it's probably a STD cotton swab.
Christian, hit him again.
Yes, sir.
Hit him.
Beat him about the breast, neck, chest, and head.
Thank you, Christian.
No, never liked his face.
Okay, then nail that man's foot to the deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
The deck of what?
Don't ask questions.
Keep it up, James, and I will personally scare you to death.
It's going to be the ship that's going down.
Who's going down? Never mind. God damn it, James.
So pretty much I got to be
The
on
American
Tyr's
government.
Yeah, you don't make
ship that's going down.
James. You keep playing. I will turn this ship around.
You know what's happening. James is meaning to the phrase, "Damn it, Jim."
Damn it, Tyr.
Well, you know what my middle name is, don't you?
Rutherford.
Infurious?
No. Fuck it.
Your name is Rutherford.
His name is Shackleford.
No, it's Rutherford.
No, it's fucking
It's
You know,
James
I know.
Rutherford Collie. But
Or actually, James is my middle name now, apparently, because my first name is fucking, because it's fucking James.
I thought you were gonna say Quackenbush.
Hey,
James Quackenbush College.
Imogen?
there's a family that's been in Amarillo forever and a day. Yeah, they're the Quackenbushes. That entire family is corrupt.
I mean, his daughter got charged with shooting a homeless guy.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Who starts a question
and
like that? I just sat down.
Okay, now my only question is, was it on a bet or on a dare?
On a whim.
Randomly.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. She said he was
Go,
screaming
Rodney.
at her, so she's screaming.
What's up?
So she's trained to claim self-defense.
Yes. But she was probably drunk or high.
All right, so if he screams, disproportionate response.
Yeah. Christian, it's drunk and high. You got to get it right.
You're right. I'm so.
There's a both there.
Hey, she didn't get the meth from me.
James, you're still selling meth? I thought we talked about this.
Damn, he's a Mexican. I'm glad y'all like that one. That's what my dad said.
Yeah, but you got to remember he's odd for being a Mexican because he's not Catholic. He's a Crystal Methodist.
Exactly.
He's Method Man.
No, that's a hip hop artist.
Good one. Exactly. That was the joke.
What else?
Well, actually, it's just I'm appropriating Tyr's culture.
Yes.
Somebody has to.
You're gonna go for milk and never return.
James is gonna go out for cigarettes and never return.
He went out for the milk he went out for the milk and a lottery ticket. Never came back. I guess he won the lottery.
No, I had to go find the milk.
James, James had decided when he went to go get the milk, it was right down the street. He was going to go, and then he got shanghaied by pirates. I don't know how fucking pirates got to the inner city, but they did. And now he is. Pirates? Yeah, you heard it before. You know, they shanghai you from a convenience store. They steal your milk, toss you in their boat, and they ride away with you.
Oh my!
That sounds about right.
People.
Go ahead,
James.
I was going to say, if I was in, I don't know, Wisconsin or up north in those states, I could complain. I could say there was Somali pirates.
You could. You probably could.
Dearborn stand pirates.
Pick another CFO.
Yeah, I treat Dearborn like I treat Detroit. I don't go there without a gun, and then not if I don't have to.
Exactly.
Well, when you go there, cover yourself in bacon. Make sure you're safe.
I just disguise myself by wearing a bomb vest.
No, you have to care. You have to have a dog with you.
Say, apparently now the Equality Leering Center in Minneapolis is starting to see people bringing children to them. The reports is now bursting with kids, which locals say we've never seen kids go in and out of there until today. The parking lot is empty all the time, and I was under the impression the place was permanently closed. And apparently now about 20 children have been seen streaming in and out of there, which is really fun because the place supposedly is serving like 80 to 90 children. But they've now seen at least 20.
No, see the problem. Look, again, I will say this, and I mean this. Fuck that shit. We all know what the fuck was going on.
Very shortly after it got shut down.
You remember the white kern I showed you. Remember the video with Nick Shirley? How that woman was like, "It's ice. Don't open up. It's ice. Don't open up."
Yeah.
He look. I'm pretty sure that everybody bringing children are probably her friends.
Probably.
Like, these people are probably some of the dumbest in all of human existence. You are fucking watching your hard-earned tax dollars be abused and used because you want to feel fucking special and protect thieves.
Yep. I don't understand how there's so much fraud and no one's been arrested for it.
Because you got
Don't
judges.
get me started.
I can feel one of them. You got judges who are going to beg for these people. Like there was a case of let's say non-consensual touching. They got this man dead to rights. He's dead to rights. Jury votes guilty. Judge says, you know what? I don't think he's guilty, so I'm gonna overturn it. Free the man.
Judges that need to say, I'm all for the judicial ability to give a judgment notwithstanding a verdict, but that is definitely abusing the process. That is going out there and acquitting based on ideology, not on facts and law.
Yes.
And that should be the person removed from the bench immediately. And then if the person reoffends, the judge that's removed from the bench should be given the same sentencing.
He did. He did. He did another non-consensual touching. I mean,
welcome to the dumbass world.
I'm glad we got remember the judge that let the immigrant the legal go free that walked him out the back to evade ICE.
Yeah, that judge
was trying to chastise him.
Yeah,
that judge is getting federal charges for has been convicted actually.
And
for their illegal actions.
It gets better.
Take the person out the back door.
Well, it gets better. They acquitted her on the misdemeanor. She got found guilty on the felonies. She can't be a judge anymore. She's a felon, a convicted felon.
Good.
She threw away her.
It was worth it for you, sir.
I hope it was worth it too.
Why are these judges? Why are some of these judges allowed to still be judges after they fucking blatantly disregard the law?
I think my phone's being weird because I'm getting everyone roboting. And I think since it's everyone, I think it's my phone.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Because of this thing called judicial immunity, which is abused beyond all rationale.
Judicial immunity should. All right. Some.
It is supposed to protect judges from spurious lawsuits for doing their duty on the bench. But the thing is, it's also being used to protect them from doing blatantly illegal things on the bench if the illegal things they're doing arguably falls within the scope of their authority and their responsibility, their role as a judge. And so they're going for the, I'm going to overrule the jury and say that their guilty sentence goes nowhere to this person who, by law and facts, is indisputably guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt. And
I'll
that
stay
is
at
something that
Alpha
should be
and
seeing
do
a judge
Alpha.
removed from the bench every day of the year.
Yes.
Oh, jeez, sound like thunder.
Thunderbutt. Sorry.
Thunderbutt. Nah.
Thunder. Thunderbutt. Oh.
I had a case of Thunderbutt yesterday.
Every
Me
time.
too.
Every time, Mitch, you say the weirdest things.
Have you met Mitch?
What? Yeah.
In person? No.
Like, if you know Mitch, he just says weird
You ought to
shit.
be familiar enough with me by now to know that some shit's gonna fall out of me. I might say some
Everywhere
crazy
you
things
have
first.
diarrhea of the mouth, so.
No, he doesn't have diarrhea of the mouth. He has just Mitch mouth.
Yeah.
See, I have pondered trying to arrange, just to meet up with Mitch sometime, but I'd have to find a place that serves a mean chili.
You'd have to find a way to get the Never Land and join his tea party.
They gotta have the bean chili and the beef meat.
You'd have to figure out how to shave your beard, wash it, then nail it to a frisbee and fling it over a rainbow.
You see?
Beef meat.
I am not shaving my beard.
Hold on.
I grew a beard specifically because I was
didn't say
getting
it had
too
to be
lazy
your
to
beard.
shave.
Doesn't have to be your beard, it could be a stranger's beard. In fact, I prefer one stranger's beard.
Wait a minute.
If I'm too lazy to shave my own beard, you think I'm touching somebody else's?
Give me your beard, I need to nail it to a frisbee.
What James?
See,
What's
gross,
up?
you don't know some.
Did I just hear you stitch together Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland?
Maybe.
What? No, I just said they gotta find a way to Wonderland so you can join his tea party.
I thought you said to Neverland.
No, Wonderland, and so you can join Mitch's tea party. Mitch is literally the Mad Hatter.
Wonderland is here.
Yeah, we have a local amusement park called Wonderland. It's up for sale.
Sounds rather dull.
It does. I mean, technically, when I was younger, I went to a place called Dutch Wonderland.
See, you buy Wonderland, you retheme a few things, and the brownies are all edibles. You sell shroom gummies and everything, and people really can see the white rabbit.
One drink makes you bigger, and the other. It'll be like that. It'll be like an Andy Warhol painting.
The soup can one?
Huh?
See, I'd rather open a used bookstore. There's no punchline to that. I just let people ponder it.
Damn it. That's why you're the Mad Hatter.
What?
He would be the Mad Hatter.
Because you say things, and I try to ponder them, and my brain hurts.
I have a Core 2 Duo brain, so it's okay. I understand.
Your brain's not even in
brain
the
for it to hurt, mate.
your brain's not even in the same state as your body. How is that hurting you?
I don't know. Maybe because Kefki keeps biting it.
Kefki, you're not supposed to eat the brains.
Protein.
It's a really good chew toy.
Kefki,
It's like chicken and shrimp.
Kefki, it's a brain, not a pumice stone. Stop using it.
Tastes like
Where
popcorn
else?
chicken.
By me.
Where else is she go over and selling you?
It's tasty. Never mind. Nobody that has played Resident Evil's not gonna get that.
What?
It's
tasty?
tasty.
Itchy,
I
tasty.
understand the reference.
Yeah, I know the
The
reference.
first Resident. It's one of the first. It's one of the first letters that you find in the game.
We did a fan film where we found the guy that turned. Or wait, yeah.
The doctor that turned.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it a doctor or was it a scientist? I know it was one
It
of
was
them.
a scientist. There's not
It
much
was
of a
Dr.
difference.
Scientist.
It was Dr. Scientist,
It was
man.
an umbrella lab
Scientist doctor.
scientist. Hang on.
One thing that's fun with the science vessels and everything is flying into a fight and drifting your starship around the enemy.
I wish there was an orbit button.
Lotus, switch back. Switch back. Thank you.
The iconic phrase "itchy tasty" in the original Resident Evil was a document in the Keeper's diary. It was a keeper, not a scientist.
Well, we seen
He
it
was
in the film
a,
called The Keeper's Diary.
Yeah. A record keeper, yeah.
No,
You
he
sure
was
it wasn't a trapper keeper?
He was
Yes, I'm pretty
keeper
sure.
of the kennels. The kennels, sorry.
There's a note in the trap.
Fever gone, but itchy, hungry, and eat doggy food. Itchy, tasty. He ate dog food before he died and became a zombie.
It was protein
No,
packed,
he
I
ate
guess.
the dog.
I know somebody who ate dog treats.
No,
Either one.
that was referring to the actual zombie dog. Because you find the zombie dog out in the hallway. Yeah.
Kefki, did
Why?
you fight the zombie dog?
Been her first.
No. Maybe. Yes. See? See?
Oh, did you see what happens to Kefki when she has her morning coffee?
No.
She's like that squirrel from Over the Hedge.
That was a cute squirrel. What?
Or no, was it no, the
No, that was Hoodwinked.
Yes, Hoodwinked. That's such an underrated movie.
I've never seen that.
Oh, it's a very fun. Think the story of Little Red Riding Hood, but taken from
But crazier.
a dozen different angles.
It's so good.
You get everybody's point of view, and the wolf, instead of being a villain, is a journalist.
Yeah.
Okay, he's still a villain.
Wolf is like,
He's a journalist. He's still a villain.
I think the wolf is played by Patrick Warburton. Yes, he was the big bad wolf.
Yeah, my grandma would
He
be
has such an
hungry.
iconic
Yeah.
voice.
Lodi?
He's rehearsing for my callback.
What's this about honkers?
He's an actor.
Grandma, what big honkers you have.
Ah.
All the better to motorboat you with.
Thanks.
Better to smother you with.
Exactly.
Story of the Three Little Pigs. The book.
Critical.
Okay.
This is
everything else has been ruined.
Hold on. Critical. Is this a Sweet Home Alabama situation?
Oh.
Tell him yes.
No, he doesn't. Look, you the one that said, like he said, Grandma, what big hunkers you have, and you went the better to motorboat you with. So,
That's the wolf she's talking to. Remember, the wolf is actually disguised as her.
That's not how my porn started.
My porn started. The Little Red Riding Hood grabs the wolf by the ears and says, "Bitch, you're gonna eat me like the story says."
I don't want.
That's what a big tongue you have. All the better to eat you out with.
Okay,
Remember, we're on minions. Keep it.
I know.
It's a 42-year-old Little Red Riding Hood. Don't worry.
Ah, okay, thank you.
She ain't little.
Grant, this isn't red.
Got it. Oh, stretching. Sorry, the stretches just feel so good. I get into like a euphoric.
no, I gotta be careful with that. I did a stretch and yawn so hard earlier that my blood pressure dropped when I was done.
Ow, ow, ow,
It was
ow.
such a glorious stretch, you almost pass out afterwards.
Yes. They feel gooder.
Getting older is not for the weak. It's just
Say it's not for the witty.
for the weak.
Oh, damn.
No, it can't
Well,
be.
you kind of don't have a choice.
Before it's 12.
Yeah,
That's 11?
You can always choose to stop aging. I mean, that's what Canadian healthcare is for.
Yeah. Burp.
Oh no! Jim has the target region back again.
Would you say, James?
Tyr has the target region back.
Is it fine?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching his game stream. On the little red. I don't know what this head screen means, but all I see is like a whole bunch of target.
Oh, yeah, we're destroying my dilithium haulers.
What is wrong with this game?
Oh, the starship.
You?
God
What's wrong
damn,
with
you
this
game's
game?
not fun to
Everything.
play anymore.
What?
What?
I'm flying a little bit too close to these explosions.
That's okay. There's a reason why Tyr circles around everyone else, doing all the work. I've seen him drop into things.
Just make sure you don't fly too close to the sun.
Well, I can't.
No, that's a Thursday game.
No, the concerns of flying too close to the sun are Tuesdays with Icarus.
Yeah.
That was the joke.
Are we doing anything for New Year's Eve, stream-wise?
Yeah, I might do a stream.
I gotta work,
That
so I
would
don't even
be-
know if I'll be out of work by then.
I mean, we'll just be ringing in the new year.
Should old acquaintance be
Oh,
forgot?
God, no. I hate that song.
I hate the English version. I like the original Irish. It doesn't capture the same spirit as the English version.
What is it? Is it like lighty lighty do, kill a fucking Irishman, or I'm sorry, not kill an Irish, kill an Englishman.
Shillelagh, Faith and Begorra, Blarney Stone, Haggis.
Hoe snel don't je crie? Stoop fucking a boot.
Batu Verata necktie.
Nickelback.
Necturne. Nickel. Definitely an N-word.
Look at this photograph.
No.
Why does everybody? I seriously can't understand why everybody hates on Nickelback anymore.
Cause the lead
What
singer.
do you mean? I hated on them then. I'm not gonna stop
actually
now.
have
I've got
really
too
good
much temporal
songs.
inertia.
All right, so
They have some okay songs.
yes, they're no
sober
Creed.
up.
Have you heard their cover? Have you heard their cover of "Devil Went Down to Georgia"? Holy fuck, it's awesome.
No.
I can
It
tell
is
you why I
awesome.
hate Nickelback, but you'd have to look at this photograph.
Very funny. Very funny.
Look at this brick. Oh.
Look at this break to James's forehead. Isn't it pretty?
Look at this photo crap.
Look at this faux giraffe.
Look at this faux giraffe.
All right,
God
I'm gonna
damn.
get a drink. Captain, grabbing us to Dr. Pepper. Any other orders?
I mean, it's kind of like having a bar graph of
No.
your favorite pies and a pie graph of your favorite bars.
What?
Por qué?
Porky?
I caught that. That was just great.
I know. I caught it too.
One of the few jokes I actually liked from How I Met Your Mother.
That was an interesting.
I still gotta say, what's his face? Doogie Howser, that guy. What was his name?
Neil Patrick Harris.
No, the character.
Barney.
Yeah, Barney Stinson. Barney Stinson is the only character on that show who's not an asshole.
Are you kidding? He kind of was an asshole.
No, he wasn't. Barney Stinson is the only person on that show who was honest. Everyone else is an asshole.
Okay, fair.
Except for the last 2 episodes.
I don't know if I even like I think I can say I've seen a full episode of that series. Just none of it actually made sense.
Well,
I've seen a few seconds here and a few seconds there.
Well, the premise of the show doesn't make sense.
See you later,
It's
Kefters.
somehow later, Kefki. It's somehow the one dude who's already an adult, but somehow I guess his monologue when talking to his children is Bob Saget. So that doesn't make sense because he's already an adult. He's not going to further go into being Bob Saget. It would have been that way the entire time. 2, why would you be telling your like preteen children of your freaking sexual escapades on the way of meeting your mother? It would have quite literally been, here's the story of how I met your mother. It's a single fucking episode. It's a movie at best.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like you might be able to stretch it out for a season of the how I'm, how the mother was met and like the lead up to it, but it would start with like who the mother is from the get-go, not like 6 women before it.
Exactly.
That's something you would tell your friends and like close family members and whatnot that are adults, but not something you would be explaining to your fucking kids.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you don't tell your kids about how you bent their mother and several of her friends over a pool table. At least you don't do it often.
Well, honestly, it's only because the pool table was there, and the pool table asked for it.
Seriously though, honestly, Barney Stinson was the only character on that show that I didn't want to choke.
Except for the last couple of episodes that was in the finale tie-in.
Yeah, probably.
Because,
I don't remember it because
you know, he was true to himself up until that point. And then after he had a child, then he turned into an asshole. He went against his nature.
Yeah.
But he had a daughter, so all the girls that would come up that he would go after, he just did a 180 on them. It's like, where's your parents? Put some clothes on, for God's sake. Well, no. A leopard doesn't change their spots.
I don't think
That's
leopards
the whole
have
thing is it's supposed to be is the changing of a man from who was a womanizer now has to be a parent of a girl.
Well, yeah, that's obvious.
And it is going to change a person.
But it's a trope as well.
It usually does.
All right, picking up TFO.
I mean, let me backtrack a second. A leopard can change their spots, but it takes a long, long process.
Well, in the wild, if we're talking about the actual cats, leopards usually don't have spots.
Okay.
Fine, leopards
Dude,
don't
leopards
change
can
their
change their
undergarments.
spots easily. Just involves some hair dye.
Exactly.
But that's different.
If cougars can change their hair color, why not leopards?
Those cougars aren't changing their hair color. They're just they call different things depending on where you say where they're found and where you are.
You.
You
And how
as
old
long as
you
you're
are.
not 58 years old wearing a Hello Kitty backpack and a pair of sweatpants that has porn star written on the ass.
The best way to approach that situation is don't approach, run fast,
Run far.
whatever direction that
Are you
abomination
kidding?
is.
I
Go
approach
the
women
opposite
like that, and I'm like,
direction.
okay, who won the bet?
Listen up. Nice.
Was this the only thing you lost? Was your dignity in that bag?
No, her daddy issues are just that big.
No, her
Well,
daddy
don't
issues are
bring
still in
up
the car.
See, don't bring
I
up
like to
daddy
take those
issues.
people and force them into their proper context. You know, like the bitch at the checkout line who's obviously a little too self-involved and too into her own looks. And she's chewing out a cashier. I like to ask that broad when the babies do. Just to fuck with her head.
I mean, nowadays you can really piss them off even more. Like if you know it's a woman in that whole thing, and like, you know, for a trans person, you're pretty well passy.
You passed pretty well.
Oh
shit.
Yeah, honestly, why not?
Been like, no, I'm an ally. You're a real woman. I totally believe you.
Ouch. I deactivate it and then get knocked down.
The devices are resetting. Synchronize and
Oh,
try
come
again. Initiate shutdowns at the same time.
Who's running scared?
Next time you say they do something like that, tell them they're stunning and be brave.
Do you know you're gonna die again?
Much stunning, so brave.
I'm trying to deactivate the Iconian devices, so I got the.
I guess this one.
Oh, he died.
The heralds are activating a new set of devices. We need to move to the next area.
For the good of the community?
Huh?
Oh, I was watching your stream. You died again.
I died. I die a lot.
Tell you, boy, he did.
What?
I say
I want
die
to
a
be
lot
the
in this mission.
colonel. He dead. Colonel Sanders.
He's not in. I
For
say
those
he
watching the stream,
What?
do not. For those people that are watching the stream, do not. I repeat, do not turn bad. Anytime Tyr runs into something, dies, or runs his ship into things, into a drinking
Do
game.
not take a shot.
You'll be
Do
dead.
not.
Do not try to set home.
You will die.
This is not a drinking game.
I don't think there's many of us who even watch Minions of the Zoo that drink much anymore.
Yeah, my alcohol's in the other room. Unfortunately, I should have had some tonight.
Yeah, but most of the ones who drink that like are on and watch Minions, freaking only drink a little bit and they don't play drinking games anymore.
I never did, but
It's like the only ones I know of who do drink is like Will may drink from time to time and Sanguine drinks.
I drink
You know, like he'll have a drink with dinner.
yeah, I have a drink with a dinner. I will sometimes have a beer or a glass of wine when I'm streaming.
Well, anytime I do drink, it's a game.
Yeah, but that game is two parts. One, if you'll stay sober, and two, if you'll remember it in the morning.
Oh, I always remember.
Christian won't let you forget.
I've never seen him drunk.
Willie J is about to for college.
Bravo.
The devices are resetting.
Hey,
Really?
I've never
Okay.
been drunk.
Initiate shutdowns at the same time.
Yeah, I don't particularly, I don't knock people from drinking, but it's not for me because my father was an alcoholic and I don't want to walk that route.
Well,
That is fair.
Tyr, as long as you know what the information is,
Activating a new set of devices. We need
because see, I grew up with the same issue.
What's
I
that?
was
I mean,
worried about
you're-
going down that path because of my bio father's proclivities.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, with keeping that in mind, yeah, you can still have a drink,
Yeah,
but you know what to take it.
I never learned that one.
Yes, I do take a drink. If we're in a social setting, I will nurse a beer or I will nurse a screwdriver all night long. But I don't drink. Like, if I'm by myself,
The devices are resetting. Synchronize and try again. Initiate shutdown.
I think when you're alone, it's the best time to drink.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. That's weird.
and like I said, I don't knock
Oh wait,
people
that's
that
only
do
when
it.
I'm alone.
Take a
I
shot
don't-
every time the left something.
Like I said, I don't knock anyone else for drinking. If you want to drink, go right ahead. That's not not for me.
Take a shot every time the left says something fucking retarded.
Okay, do you want to fucking die?
You really want alcohol poisoning?
Look.
You're trying really for that cirrhosis of the liver.
Critical. If you want to die, there's faster
that's why I love
methods.
this. That's why I love this group.
There are faster methods of, shuffling off the moral coil.
No, that is actually pretty fast.
Say, if I wanted to die that badly, I would go to someplace like Cheesecake Factory.
No,
And buy, order everything on the menu.
No, you would go to Canada and get Canadian healthcare. Oh my God, what is this?
Jesus.
Why go to the Knickerstannies for Canadian healthcare when I can just go for sweet twilight of the world?
I mean,
quite literally sweet.
If Will's gonna do that, he wants to enjoy the ride out.
I'm sure you think Pakistan can give you beautiful music, God, they're not monsters.
Go to Tim Hortons and eat all the Timbits.
All the Tim Hortons.
But no, I quit drinking back in like October. I just got bored. Well, I quit drinking because I didn't want to, once I finished the 1/5 I had, it was like, oh, I don't want to have to plausibly carry an open container when I move. And since I didn't end up moving, I was just like, oh, I don't feel like drinking anymore, so I'm just not going to.
Saves you a shitload of money.
See, okay, I can understand this, but a lot of people get alcoholism wrong. A lot of people who don't drink. It kind of comes with the emotional territory of why people do drink.
You're trying to numb something. I get it.
Yeah, that's why it's not a disease. By
You're
the way.
trying to numb something, yes. You're
Yeah,
trying to
that's
get
part
away
of-
from emotional and pains.
Yeah, but alcohol only makes
Well, I would have to have emotionals first. But no, I've got
You
this.
have to have emotionals.
I've got this real simple thing as far as that goes, because I know that alcohol is a depressant. If for any reason I am feeling remotely down, that's the time I'm not going to be drinking. I don't drink. I don't drink to get drunk. I don't drink to see how much booze I can smash in one sitting. I drink because I enjoy the flavor of the drink.
Well, that's a good thing.
So
Which is
I'll
also
enjoy
very
one.
valid.
Say so, I will enjoy one, and then I will stop.
Now,
On
when I
rare
was-
occasions, I will enjoy two.
Now, back in the day when I was a bit younger, when I lived with my roommate, my best friend at the time, we had a party where we had a bottle of vodka left over. So we nursed that bottle. We took a shot a day, and we both of us nursed that bottle to about 2 months. Like,
See, that's not an alcoholic.
No, but
So
No, I've worked
the
with
rarest
those.
of occasions, specifically New Year's Day, I usually enjoy a bottle of champagne.
Now, see, I've worked with the alcoholics. You know, the ones that they wake up and are immediately drinking because they can't function properly without alcohol in their system.
And I'm like, okay, what defines day drinking? Well, it depends on when your
No,
day
no,
starts. You know, your regular work day starts and work day ends.
No, these are the ones that if they don't have a drink in them, they got the shakes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking alcoholic dependent.
My dad worked with a kid. If he didn't drink a certain amount, he would have a seizure.
Yes, that kind of thing.
Yeah, 2 minutes
Well,
without a
say-
drink and you're in the GTs.
The ones that need to be gotten off alcohol, but need to be gotten off it very slowly, so the process doesn't kill them.
Like, I would, like I said, I would never do something.
I mean, I'll judge people. I have no problem doing that.
Absolutely.
We all judge here.
Say, cheers lying.
No,
He judges too, so.
You know who I judge more
I will
harshly
judge you
than the
hardcore.
alcoholic? Well, let's take it further. You know who I judge more harshly than the addict? The people who say that addiction is a disease.
Yes.
They're
My
full
dad
of
went
shit.
through that bullshit.
That is marketing 101.
Yep.
I think we need
Absolutely.
Are you the cure?
people addicted to shit need to be. We need to find out the underlying problem of why.
Yeah, but it's not a
What are
disease.
they getting, huh?
But it's not a disease. I agree with you, but it's still not a disease, is what I'm saying.
Well, the addiction is the symptom.
I would put addiction as more closer to like a mental illness.
Yes. But it's not a disease.
No.
It is a mental illness, just like
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
what I
of
said.
other things out there. Yeah.
Right, and with such things, there is no pathogen. So, not a disease.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was one time that I was a professional drunk for about 6 months. For reasons I won't go into, I crawled inside a bottle and I didn't pour myself out of it for about 6 months. But that's because I was dealing with personal tragedy.
Which is
But
understandable.
as soon as
Yeah,
I told someone in their 60s doing the same thing I was doing in my 20s, going, do I want to be that person?
Or
Or do I want to get over it?
Well, James, I told you, your moonshine blowing up and you losing, your meth lab is no reason to start drinking. Javier isn't gonna hurt you anymore, right?
Actually, if your still goes up, that's a reason to stop drinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you gotta drink up the good stuff that you kept for yourself.
So you kept an 8X bottle. Oh, I didn't know they existed.
I mean, when your still goes up, it's a good reason to stop drinking in a couple of days when you've run out.
Exactly.
So Bubba J, I heard you got a drinking problem. Only when I run out.
No, I pretty much got that figured out.
But you know what's funny? As a society, we'll have in a bit. as a society, we seem to only care about people's emotional turmoil when it results in addictions.
Yeah, we're shit.
Did everyone catch all of that, or did I break up?
You broke up a little bit, but I got we are shit dealing with mental health.
Oh yeah.
We are. We only care
We're a
about.
bunch of psychos.
Well,
We only care about people's emotional health once they become addicted to drugs or alcohol.
Yes, I was going to say there is a clarification if it's a chemical dependency that they go
Or
onto.
self-harm. Or self-harm.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, yeah.
wait.
'Cause if it's someone who
care
just
about-
throws themselves into their work or into like working out, no one gives a shit.
Right.
Time out. I care about people's mental health. When did this start?
What?
He's saying as a societal whole.
Oh, is the say more okay, more generic. I had to check. I wasn't aware that it started happening, so I needed some clarification.
Well, you gotta remember, as a cat, Will, you only care when your food dish isn't being filled or your litter isn't being fed.
Well, I care about the water dish too.
My bad. Sorry, I totally forgot about the water dish.
I'm equal opportunity on the consumables.
See, that's the only time
Look, it's not his fault. He hasn't been fed in 6 minutes. He's gonna starve.
They want me to starve.
That is 6 whole minutes.
It's been forever. I counted.
Yes, I counted. Cat,
Do you
it's
know
only
how
6
long
minutes.
that is in
Yes,
dog time?
6 whole minutes.
Well, you've heard of day age theory. This is second millennium theory.
Wow.
That's
Every
funny.
second's equivalent to a millennium.
You're dealing with a cat, yeah.
It is when you're an alcoholic and you're out of booze.
So when you're dealing with an empty food dish.
How long has it been since I had my last drink? 10, 20 minutes? Oh, God.
We have defeated this fight, protected it, however.
The horror.
The horrors.
Keep talking like that. I'm gonna go across the room and I'm gonna have a beer.
It's funny though. If you're, oh, hang on. Let me get stretched. Eddie, Jesus Christ! All right, I'll start over. It's
Yes,
funny
my child.
if you're someone like me, who insists upon pointing out that alcoholism and addiction are not a disease. People tend to assume that I have no compassion for alcoholics or addicts.
Yeah.
Or anybody,
When
actually.
not the case. I actually care more, I think, because I want to find what the real root of the problem is and not get caught up in the marketing 12-stepper bullshit.
You're not blaming, you're blaming, you're trying to find the root cause and not blame a symptom of,
Well, ultimately, the root cause is the choice of the user. Ultimately, they had some sort of a turmoil, but instead of, they just made the wrong choice when it came to how to cope with it. They chose the wrong coping mechanism, and that choice always comes down to them, and that's something they're always going to have to what do you call, they're always going to have to accept the fact that they fucked up. That doesn't make them irredeemable. It doesn't make them bad people. But they do have to accept the fact that they fucked up.
Which is the one thing they really don't want to.
I honestly think that half of the people who make alcoholism and addiction so difficult are the people trying to help you out of it. Look at Dr. Gregory House. I don't know, was it on Minions when I brought it up here?
No, we were on, I don't think we were on Minions. I think we were
I think we were on The Void.
Yeah, talk
Yeah.
to the void.
Well, like there are people that are more prone to using substances and having a chemical dependency.
Mm-hmm.
Like so that was like
Oh,
my
yeah,
brother's side, his dad's side of the family, because like his grandfather was an alcoholic till he had a bleeding ulcer. His father was a bit of a drug addict and an alcoholic till he had a bleeding ulcer. Then he just drank at home. My brother had that problem until he ended up getting arrested and getting in prison because he also had anger issues. So alcohol was helping him he was lashing out more with it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But is that a result of biology or a result? Is that nature or nurture? I think that's more nurture.
I mean,
think
my
he-
folks tried it. My mom and
Well-
dad tried to do it. They could. I don't know what his dad was doing.
I mean, I suspect that he witnessed certain things as he was developing, and those became.
Oh yeah, like the fact of when he was growing up, or after my mom and his dad got divorced, when he would go to pick him up for his visits and whatnot, or it's like his time to be with him. There were time frames my brother didn't even want to go because he didn't know where he was going to end up that night. He would just get dropped off while his dad would go party.
Right.
That's fucked up.
So growing up, he saw that behavior in his father and thought that's how things are done. I mean, sure, his mother showed him something else, but you still get some of that baggage in your perception of reality.
Yep. I honestly would say a lot of it for him was more likely the fact that both me and him grew up with like that fear of rejection from women. So he was always the worst when he wasn't in a relationship.
Yeah. But then, my father was a drinker. He was drunk sometimes, but I don't know if I would classify him as an alcoholic. But
For
I
some
was
reason, I thought you were about to go into a joke. I thought you were about to go into a Joker rant.
Oh no, not at all. He was a drunk and
See,
a fiend.
my father
No.
was a drinker and a fiend.
No, nothing like that. But growing up, I always saw him with a beer in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same with
So
my dad.
I grew up thinking that's what adults do. They drink beer.
Hey,
And my mother
Kishel.
did the same thing. She was always with a beer in her hand too. What?
Keishel.
Oh, hey, Keishel.
My mom was more of a coffee and caffeine addict than anything else.
Oh, sure. What I'm getting
I
at
kinda
though
got
is
that from her, actually.
as you're growing up and you witness these behaviors, and as a kid you just think it's what adults do, and that forms the
yeah.
foundation of a cycle. Then when you grow up and you start doing it before you face some kind of a tragedy or a trauma or whatever, you're already now predisposed to crawl into a bottle if something goes wrong.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just it compounds that way. I think if you're a parent, you probably shouldn't drink around your. I'm not saying you should shelter the kid. I'm just saying you shouldn't make consumption of alcohol a standard operating procedure in your kid's perspective. Have a drink at a party.
That or you should know how to go in moderation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moderation is the key. It is the hey, an occasional drink. The alcohol is not the default setting.
Right.
But there's nothing wrong with an occasional drink with being in moderation, not immoderate, being in moderation with your alcohol consumption.
Everything is okay in moderation.
Yes.
Well, almost everything.
In my opinion, everything is okay in moderation.
I can come up with a few things that are not okay in moderation. But...
Homicide is one.
Yeah.
You can only do that once.
But most things that are not okay in moderation are crimes.
I guess it depends on how you're committing the murders. Anyway. Go on. But yeah, if you do it in moderation and you don't don't make an announcement like it's an after-school special, mind you, but you just you have your one beer after work, and then you move on to other stuff.
Yes.
If you, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying there are hard and fast rules for parenting, because there aren't. But getting to know your kid and just being a little self-aware goes a long way.
Yeah, I can come up with one hard and fast rule for parenting.
Well, yeah, there are some.
There's a lot of them, but one is like being chronically drunk around them is a big no.
It is generally considered to be bad form.
Yeah, being under the influence constantly. Because, like, I know some people don't like to hear this as well, but you can still set a bad example for your kid, even as a pot user.
Especially.
There's a lot of pot users that don't like to hear that.
You can set a bad influence. Say, you can set a bad example to your kids as a teetotaler. Because one of the things you end up not instilling in them is moderation.
Exactly.
Yep.
And look
That's
at
what I was just talking about.
When President Trump just took the marijuana off the Schedule 1 and moved it to Schedule 3 or whatever.
Yep. Yep.
A lot of these idiot potheads. I'm not even just talking about people who are high all the time. I'm talking about pro-pot people, because they're idiots.
Yeah.
And mind you, I kind of qualify as pro-pot, but that's a different story.
I qualify as.
I thought you just said you qualified as Pol Pot.
Yeah, that's
Pol
what I
Pot,
said.
yes. No, I'll explain. I qualify as pro-pot insofar as I think the government has no constitutional authority to regulate what you put in your body.
So
that's not just pro-pot, that's pro-everything. But it's not really. It's anti-government overreach. Anyhow, these pot people, these fucking morons, are going to think this is a victory. And it's not, because what it does is it ensures that marijuana is still under government control. It ensures that pharmaceutical companies can now do research on marijuana for the purpose of bringing something to market. And here's the best one. Once they have something to bring to market, they're going to lobby Congress to regulate small businesses out of the market.
Yep. Because that's what they always do.
Yes. So, congratulations, marijuana people, you fucking morons. Think this is a victory? You've kind of, if you're in business for yourself, you kind of signed your own death warrant. Your business is going to fail within 5 years.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah. And this all ties into why I think the government wants marijuana legalized in the first place. Is because people who are high, they don't want to kill anyone. They don't want conflict. They just want to sit back and relax and be mellow, and that's fine. Until you need to protect yourself, until you need to fight for your rights. Then sitting back and being mellow isn't such a virtue. They want docile people to control, and they're going to use marijuana to do it. That's like my one of my two big issues with legalizing marijuana.
They do the same thing with welfare and shit like that.
Yes, it's an opiate.
People are always going to be. As long as the government is the way it is, everybody seems to be dependent on the government.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what they want.
Unfortunately. I agree.
It's a control mechanism.
Yep. A government that can control you has the ability to starve you.
Yep.
Which we saw.
Yeah.
Which we
always
saw with the government shutdown.
Get ready, we'll go at the end of the month.
Oh boy, we're fucked.
Well, since we kind of talked food, we'll pull Sanguine in a bit. And that I went through and was like, you know what? I gotta cook that frickin' pulled pork I have. Let's see how it does with the taco seasoning, like I did with the shredded chicken.
Oh yeah.
And pretty fucking good.
I need to get
go through nuke it.
so I can do shredded
Go through. Yeah, go through, nuke it a bit, so that way it's a bit more pliable. Add a little bit more water, and cook it for. Well, the pork I didn't need to add a little bit more water, so I added water when I nuked it, or added some.
I do a similar kind of thing, except I don't use taco seasoning. I use
fajita seasoning.
Yeah, I just think it tastes better.
Yeah, I think the next one I'm going to do with the pork when I do that again is enchilada sauce.
Ooh, yeah, that'll work too. But when it comes to just the seasonings, one of the things I'll do that I've noticed that when you cook the seasonings in the meat, the flavor of the seasonings gets blanded out a bit. So I'll cook all the meat up first and then add the seasonings.
Oh yeah, well it's because depending on what you're cooking, like especially if it's ground beef, you got to drain the fat afterwards.
Yeah.
And if you do it right, you actually rinse it, not just drain it, because that shit can still be fucking nasty.
And don't drain all the fat.
Because the fat is both where a lot of the flavor is, and it's where the fat is the purveyor of. It's what conveys the flavor.
In ground meat, not so much. And
it's not just
that's
the
when
a lot of the seasoning is specifically fat soluble. So if you just stick it in with your rinse and drain meat and everything, it doesn't have anything to actually help the flavor stick to it, whereas the fat just soaks that up, dissolves it, and infuses it throughout all the meat.
Not only that, but there is nutritional value in the fat.
Yeah,
I just freaking rinse the grease out.
That is flavor.
Yes.
See, I would, rather than
much
rinsing
fat
it, I would
bad.
go for like pressing out the excess and leaving what's left. I have got to get like a pork shoulder for the slow cooker. I feel like
Excuse me.
cook it with taco seasoning. Pull the excess fat and then add another packet of taco seasoning to it at that point.
I still got to freaking cut up and cook a ham I have from work.
Well, what I got to do tomorrow actually is see if I can work out a way to coat some chocolates in brownie batter and freeze them for flash frying.
Nice.
I was gonna say, but for the enchilada sauce, when I plan on doing it, I plan on putting that in the slow cooker and just stirring it occasionally.
Oh yeah, well that's one of the things I love doing with the slow cookers. You do a good sauce, you do a good barbecue sauce. I've done a wine mustard sauce, a few other things with the pork shoulder, and just you cook it for 10, 12, 14 hours.
Well, I know it's like P-Dog likes to give some people a shit about it, but it's like I go to Meijer and pick up their pound of like pulled pork or pound of shredded rotisserie chicken just because I don't feel like dealing with having to shred it, and it's a guaranteed pound then as well.
I usually shred.
Yeah,
I usually
there's
get
that.
the rotisserie chicken and shred it myself.
Which I have no issue with. It's that whole thing of like, what do you want to do as a trade-off?
Yeah, it's always a trade-off on the time and everything like that, and it's
Because I already know if I grab a... Go ahead.
I would say to me that's kind of like the same thing as, hey, do you change your own oil or not? Well, no, I don't. I know how to, but when you go into like the sunk time into it and the compliance costs and the hassle and the equipment I don't have, crawling under there and swapping out the it's not worth the hassle. I can do it if I have to, but it's just easier for me to pay somebody else to do it.
Rodney.
Yeah.
How much is the pound of shredded chicken, pre-shredded?
At Meijer it's like $10.
All right,
So it's like $4. It's like $4 more than their rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
And I do it strictly as a convenience thing.
Like, I'm not knocking people that do it, but it's like I get tired. It's that whole thing of, like you said, it's like I'm not going to judge someone for who wants to drink and whatnot. I have no issue who people are going to buy something because it's a bit more convenient. They don't feel like doing that. I hate the folks that get all hoity-toity about it. Oh, you went and bought a pound of already shredded. I shred it myself.
Oh no!
Look at you, little.
Yeah,
baby.
that's
You're
bougie
not doing that. There
Well,
has been people.
Congratulations, Gordon Ramsay, for buying a rotisserie chicken and shredding it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me,
It's like-
it's I can't. I don't. When I go to BJ's, it's about $5 for the whole rotisserie chicken. If they
Yeah.
had pre-shredded, like cooked, I'd probably buy that. I fucking hate shredding that chicken.
Yeah.
You ever see that clip of Gordon Ramsay and Johnny Vegas doing on the F word? I think it was on the F word. Where
I don't know. It's like I just know
I
it's
think they were
my.
Oh, go on.
I was saying my issue is that more likely if I get a rotisserie chicken, that means I'm going to eat a rotisserie chicken.
I mean, I'm gonna eat it. Just
Well,
shredded form.
I'm not gonna shred the stuff off of it. I'm going to eat the rotisserie chicken as is and then throw away the carcass.
Yeah,
Well, it depends. Sometimes
he's
I've
going
saved
to
and
deal with
frozen.
the rotisserie chicken the non-psycho way.
Wait a minute. Go ahead, Mitch.
Well, sometimes I've saved the carcasses from several, froze them, and after a while I got enough bones there to make a nice broth.
Oh yeah,
But, you know,
there's
you
definitely
have to-
something you can do with
You
it.
have to want you have to want to invest the time to do
I
that.
tried making my own.
And if you
chicken
do it-
stock, but it didn't come out. It came out dark brown.
And then if you do
Damn,
it
so
right,
that's a
the whole thing for clean is not as bad as people think. Like typically, as long as you get rinse the stuff off and get it into the dishwasher or wash it within an hour after eating, you're pretty good.
Damn, Sylvester Stallone is fucking based.
What?
What now?
Apparently, he's banning fried stuff on his new movie set.
Oh, good.
Fried stuff.
Okay, so that's one thing. He also had his whole shit about the firearms ban, and he's like, "Well, why would they call them assault weapons if you're not gonna go out and assault someone with them?" And it's like, dude, assault weapon is a made-up term. Assault rifle is an actual term.
No.
Yeah, but it's got a it's got a very specific definition.
AR.
No, like there is
means
there is
assault
a
rifle.
actual there is an actual
No, it
military
doesn't.
definition of assault rifle. No, it means our Kansas rifle.
Here, no, it doesn't. AR does not mean assault rifle.
I know that. I know it's the Armalite.
It's Armalite rifle.
It's the Arkansas 15, and there's the what was it, Alaska's 47.
Yeah, the Alaska 47.
That's funny.
Well, do you know the history behind that one, Crit?
The automatic
what is it?
On one of the like it was like a Rift Traxxer thing like that, like game like that, to where it's like you go and you put the stuff into it. Frosted Glass was the one who put it in there, and I think he put AK-47, and because it went AK, it went Alaska 47.
Yes,
like that's what it said.
Oh, okay. That's funny. It's pronounced Arkansas, you idiot.
Arkansas.
Well, I see. There's Kansas, and then there's our Kansas.
Not their Kansas. Our
That's the
Kansas.
pirate.
It's regular Kansas, then there's awesomer Kansas.
Australia, Kansas.
No, awesome Kansas. And Australia doesn't exist. Have you met anybody from Australia?
Yes.
We have someone in our group from Australia.
No.
I met somebody from New Zealand.
Tari is not from Australia. He thinks he's an AI and he thinks he's from
He's from
Australia.
the land down under.
Nope, he is not from the land down. He's a sentient AI that escapes to the internet. I know about him.
That's my buddy.
I met
That's my
a,
buddy Antoine. You know that.
I met an Australian preacher who emigrated to the United States. Almost gave.
Would you say, Mitch?
So
You know what
actually,
Australian
I have
preacher
met-
sounds like? Why does that sound like an oxymoron?
I have met an
It sounds like an
Australian too.
oxymoron because I'm an atheist, and I almost gave a
So am
sermon
I,
in this
but-
church. Well, see, my sermon was about the value of faith.
Wait a minute. Well, we're trying to say something. And, yeah. Well.
Yeah, I have actually met an Australian. Say, Mitch may or may not recognize the name, Kenneth Ham.
You make Ken Ham?
I do recognize it.
I have met Ken Ham.
Wow.
Twice.
Wow. Was
Big
this
Seth.
pre-debate with
Terry's
Bill Nye?
not from a land down.
What?
Was this pre-debate with Bill Nye?
He said pre-debate with Bill Nye. And
Bill Nye.
Tyr,
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Terry's not from a land down under. He's from a land left to center.
Ha!
The land left
I
to
think it's from the
center.
land left over.
He's from the land left over.
Where fishes
Yeah.
fly and pirates plunder.
He's living in the land down thunder.
Can
Can you hear that thunder?
He got into a
No.
fight with a bunch of emus.
They had an entire war over that.
Yeah, the emus won.
His emu overlord. But you were trying to say
Yeah, the
something.
way it's
Mitch?
going now, that
Now, to
sounds
be
a bomb, not thunder.
To be
Better run,
fair
better take cover.
about that
Hold on, Mitch. We're trying to say something, Rod.
that whole war.
Wait the hell a minute.
No, go on, Ron. I was done.
I couldn't hear what you said though.
Seriously, I
To be
finished.
fair,
Go on.
to be fair about that war, the military lost the emus. The farmers
Yes.
beat them.
That's because the
And that's
farmers
just-
had better arms.
Say that's just
No, it's because-
that's just another argument for the Second Amendment.
Okay,
It's true.
here's the thing: the farmers contacted the government saying they wanted to take them out. They had a plan to go and do that. The army thought they could because it's just a flightless. It's a kind of big flightless bird, and the birds got actually used to hearing the sounds of the whole vehicles they were using. And do you know what gun they were going to use against them? A Lewis machine gun.
Who's Lewis?
That's great.
Hold on, I'm going to look it up now. Damn it.
Yeah, it's a
Is
water
that an
cooled machine gun.
LEW
If
or
memory
an LOU?
LEWIS, if memory serves me
Okay.
correctly.
Isn't it the same gun
And-
that fucking Scarface
Well,
was
basic-
very famous for?
No,
That was Chicago. That was
No,
the Chicago
Scarface was the
typewriter.
Tommy, right?
Yeah.
Scarface.
I heard two
If we're
different
talking about the
things.
Pacino Scarface,
Oh, okay.
that was an M16 with an underbarrel grenade launcher.
I know that one. I'm talking about the real life one.
Oh, I know that one. No, this is a way wicked old machine gun, and that
Yeah.
whole thing. And the farmers, when they went about it, they just used shotguns like a smart person.
Say, I've seen that.
Because since the
say,
birds have
I've-
fluff, it was harder to hit them in their actual proper organs of where it was. So even though the rifles have a thing with the velocity, so they can actually do the oh god dang it, I know exactly what.
Spray.
No, it's it's something rifles do that bullets or it's like handguns don't when it comes to how their velocity is. Hydrostatic
the-
shock.
The
Oh,
cavitations in the body.
Yeah,
Uh,
because
yeah.
with the rifles they go their bullets going fast enough that it can cause hydrostatic shock.
Okay.
And handgun bullets usually don't go fast enough, or rarely ever do. And on the shotgun, it's got that spread, depending on how
Yeah, well, is it?
distance and what load.
I spent a little bit of time today watching Tough Later Mouse with their with 12 gauge slugs punching through steel plate armor.
Ah, God.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm
The-
getting a little sleepy, so I'm about to call it.
All right.
All right.
Wait a minute.
I've
God
seen this-
damn, let me Jesus Christ.
I've seen this gun in Wolfenstein.
All right, so I want to thank everybody that has come out and joined us for this year. Excuse me. It has been an amazing year. I hope to see you all in the future, and everybody on this panel. I hope to see them again. I know I'm going to see y'all again, but you guys make doing this fucking fun. Like, this is literally one of the highlights of my week. I look forward to coming on this show every Monday and hanging out with you guys and talking massive amounts of shit. And just, even when I'm having the shittiest day on a Monday, I come here, I talk it out, instantly better. So I want to thank you guys.
You've been drinking for New Year's already?
No, I haven't. Damn it. I can have an emotion.
No, yeah, it's just that drunks always tell you they're how much they love your.
I love you guys.
For those that are going to watch this stream later, go back about 45 seconds before Tyr starts this. Cue up In the Arms of an Angel.
In the arms of the angels. No, I'm
and now the stream is shut down for crimes against humanity.
Although Kefki is the better singer.
Even Geneva and her checklist won't put up with that.
Wow.
And just remember, for $100 a day, you too can keep Tyr out of trouble.
Yes.
Hey, they gotta pay the channel. They gotta pay the channel if you want to hear. You don't want to hear him sing anymore.
I will. You know what?
And you can send those donations to James Colley, and I will make sure that Tyr stays out of trouble for $100 a day.
He will call me every hour on the hour to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. Tyr, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Nothing? Okay.
And from those conversations will come the feature film 50 Shades of Tyr.
Oh, God.
No, it's called 12 Years of Tyr.
Jesus fucking Christ, James.
James, you can't guarantee you're going to keep him out of trouble, so you will try to keep him out of trouble.
Okay, yeah. Well, for thousands of dollars a day, I will guarantee I can keep him out of trouble.
He will
for $100 a day. You will make all lawful efforts to keep him out of trouble.
Exactly.
He will call me every 30 minutes for $1,000 a day.
Exactly.
Tyr, what are you doing? Nothing? Keep it that way.
That was 2025, folks.
Nah, again, I appreciate this, and I'm going to keep doing this until I can't do it anymore. Again, I hope to see you guys in 2026. It's going to be an amazing year. So, that's it. Say goodbye to the nice people.
Coke and taco.
Bye, Kefki.
None of this New Year, new me shit. New Year, same me, or worse.
Nobody says that.
New Year, worse me.
Life.
All right.
No. New Year, save me.
Go ahead,
Remember, things to look forward to in 2026. The epic meetup of Tyr Alexander and James Colley. I don't know if we'll stream it or not, but that's got to happen.
At some point,
That'd be kind of fun.
What else? All right.
And one of the activities that we do have planned, we are going to light my religious lawn candles.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! No, we're not lighting religious lawn candles.
No, we're not gonna let your baby, your gamer girl bathwater.
The plot twist being James actually shows up with a bunch of Catholic pillar candles in stained glass pillars and sets them up in the yard and lights them up.
It's T for time to go. That's what it is. Tyr has he's always late. I'm just helping him out, and I lit this tea to tell him time to go.
It's a signal flare.
Oh God! All right, let's get the hell out of here. Bye, guys.
He fires a signal flare right through the front window.
See ya.
Good night.
Bye, all.
Try to be good.
All right.
Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.